Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel. It's January 10th, 2026 and fairly decent weather today for being in upstate New York. We've just got done through with a couple of snowstorms, some ice, some rain, and it is all melted away as of today, around 45 degrees. I'm hiking north on the 390 trail. As you can see, it's a paved walkway right now, and we're not very far removed from the city. Got a few obstacles. Ruger's along with me. We're gonna see how far we can get today and where this takes us. I know there's a big loop I can get into with a couple different local trails. And what? You gotta come. Good boy. Oh, good boy. You did it. All right, I'll catch up with you guys later. Sorry for the phone and all the noise. So it is getting a little bit quieter. We're on a disc golf course. Ruger, come. There's one person playing right now. So it's getting a little quieter. Ruger, come. I'm intending to, I guess, get to the lake, which would be a pretty good hike from here. I believe it's about 6 miles one way. I think close to that. Could be a little bit less, a little bit more. So that'd be a pretty decent day if I can get that in. Well, we've made it up this far to the parkway. It runs east and west, just above Rochester. And there is just a bit of marsh that stands between us and the lake. So we're going to try to walk around it. That row of houses right over there is where we're trying to get to. We just got a little bit of marsh in the way. So we're excited to get up to the water and follow the rest of this trail around and check out the mileage and see how much more we have to walk to get back home. I can't recall if there's a sidewalk up here that would go left towards the lake or it's some road walking. If it's the case where there's road walking, we're going to turn around. I don't want to leash him and battle traffic. He pulls quite a bit, so I try not to have the leash on any more than I need to, only when we approach people or other dogs or crossing a highway or something close to the road. But we're still quite a ways. We've been just paralleling the lake, and I think it's about another quarter mile, maybe half a mile. And again, if we're gonna have to leash and walk the road, we're going to turn around and head back. I'll check the mileage up here if that's the case. Thankfully, there was a bit of sidewalk that's got us closer to the lake, but it ends abruptly up here where that right turn sign is. Third sign up. But we're pretty close to the lake, so we're going to do our best to get in it. At least Ruger, not me. We made it up to the lake. I don't know if we're going to get close enough to get wet though. I think we have too many private properties. But you can see we did it. Let's see what happens when we get a little closer. Well, there's private trespassing and trespassing signs posted all along here, so I'm going to let Ruger. There's a gentleman sitting down there on the ice pack. Somebody parked up here watching, but we're at the lake. Let's say we made it. It's a big body of water. So I just checked the mileage, and it is 7.5 miles from my house to the water's edge. So we're gonna put in a 15-mile day and take a nap. Ruger wants to play stick. Yeah, your stick. Not safe to go in the water, it's all ice. Well, it's the next day, and it's snowing out. So I'm glad that I got my walk in while I could. I'm pretty sore. Did just over 14 miles. I took a different route back home and shaved off, it looks like, maybe half a mile. But returned back home and then made some lunch and relaxed the rest of the day. It was pretty wore out. This morning, pretty sore, especially the right leg, the one I injured in my accident. It doesn't have seemed to have bothered Ruger because he's ready to play again, and I'm not. So catching up some chores today, doing some laundry and dishes, and getting ready for another week of work. I'll try to continue my exploration of the trails around my house and hopefully document that. I do anticipate hiking in New Hampshire this summer. Was the intentions to finish the New Hampshire section of the Appalachian Trail. So wish me luck, follow along, and glad that you're still catching up with some of my videos and updates, and I hope to keep you posted on some future developments. Thanks a lot, and I'll catch you along the ride.